Hi everyone, welcome back to Wisdom Era online classes. My dear students, I hope you are all safe at your home, stay safe and be connected with Wisdom Era online classes to learn from home. Okay? Yes, my dear students, in previous class we were discussing your first prose, that is the dog finds his master. Is it? And we have gone through the prose. There, dog is tired of finding the food for himself and he thought himself to find a master who will feed him for years. Is it? Here, the dog finds the first master, that is Pooh, and he stayed with him. But after some time, he came to know that Wolf is also feared of some fellows. Is it? And what happens next? Now we shall go through your textbook to see what happens next to the dog and the wolf. Okay? Okay. I will read the textbook. Go through your textbook now. That is 7th paragraph. What comes over you, master? He asked. What has frightened you so much? You see here? Here the dog is asking the wolf. What comes over you, master? Why are you getting that much of frightened? And why you dragged back into the forest again? What happens to you? Is asking to the master. Here, master is wolf. And who is asking here? The dog is asking. So, the answer is given by the wolf. You just see here. Can't you see? There is a bear out there and he might eat up both of us. Wolf replied. What he replied? Can't you see? Can't you see? Don't you vision? Don't you get the smell of the beer? What he is saying? Here the beer is coming towards us and it may eat up. It may eat up both of us. That is me also and you also, means wolf and dog. That will eat both of us if we find that. So I have been away from the place where the bear is appeared, he said. Then, seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with the bear. He left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. The bear agreed to this readily and said, let us go and find a herd of cows. I will kill a cow and then we can both eat up fill. Means, what happens? The dog came to know that wolf is not enough stronger than a bear, but dog wants a master who is strong enough in the whole world. So what he decided? He decided that I would leave wolf and I am going to the bear, because here bear is stronger than the wolf and bear can feed me up through long years. Like that he thought himself and he left I said goodbye to the wolf and he went up to the bear and he said that, bear, master, will you take me as your servant? Will you feed me for some years? Like that. So here the bear agreed to take the dog as a servant and both of them again become master and servant. Here bear is the master and dog is the servant. Here bear said to the dog that, yes, we shall go to the herds of cow. Herds of cow means group of cows which are in the field. There we will find that herds of cows and I will kill one of the cow. Means I will find the food for myself by killing one of the cow and by that time we both can eat up to the fill of our stomach. Means we can eat up or I will feed you up, like that he said. What happens next in the 10th paragraph? You just go through your textbook. I will read out 10th paragraph. They walked on and soon saw a herd of cows. But just as they were about to come to it, they were stopped by a terrible noise. The cows were moving loudly and running in panic in all directions. The bear looked from the behind a tree and then he too ran hastily deeper into the forest. You see here, they walked on and soon they saw a herd of cows. Means both of them are walking to see the herd of the cows. They saw the herd of the cows. At that time, what happens? In the time of attack, means the bear is ready to attack the cows. But here, what happens? A terrible sound was heard by the bear. What's the terrible sound? By hearing the terrible sound, cows are moving in a panic way. You might have already heard about this word panic. Is it? Yeah, this word is nowadays very popular. Panic just because of coronavirus. Is it? All the doctors are suggesting the patients who are suffering from corona or else the others who are staying in their home, don't be panic. Don't be panic. What is meant by panic? Yes, panic means don't be fear, or in the view of fear they will be stressed out. Is it? Here the panic means in fear. In fear they move in all the directions. They don't know in which directions they are moving. Just they use it to move in all directions, everywhere where they find their way. At the time, the bee looked from behind a tree. What it did? It was behind a tree and it looked out. It looked out. And what it said? And ran hastily deeper into the forest. What he did? He just by seeing and beside the tree, he ran away into the forest back. What happens? Why he ran away? What was the terrible sound? Yes, we shall see that in our 11th paragraph. Now, why did I have come here? He said to the dog. It is a lion who rules the forest in these parts. The lion, who is he? Don't you know? He is the strongest beast on the earth. Well, then I will say goodbye to you, Veer. I want a master who is strong than anyone on the earth. What happens in your 11th paragraph? He is asking for himself. Veer is asking for himself. Now, why did I have come here? Do you know why I have come here? Do you know why I have ran from the place where I have seen other cows? Just because I have seen a lion there. The terrible voice heard by the the terrible voice heard by the bear that is the voice of lion. So he ran away from there. What he said? Lion. Who is that? Dog don't know about lion. So he is asking the bee, lion, who is he? He is asking. So again the bee replies to him that, don't you know the lion? You don't know lion? Who is the lion? He is the king of the forest. He is the strongest beast on the earth. All over the earth, he is the strongest beast. We consider him as king of the forest. He rules over the forest in this part. He is the king. Like that, he explains about the lion and the glorious view of the lion. Well, then I will say goodbye to you, bee. I want a master who is strong enough any more than anyone on the earth. What he said? The dog replies to the bee that, okay, bee, then I came to know that you are not strong enough than the lion. So I will say goodbye to you and I will join lion. I will join the lion. What happens next? Okay, we shall see this in our next class, my dear students. I am going to stop the chapter now. In the next chapter, what happens with the lion? Who is actually the strongest master of the dog? The dog considers whom as his strongest master and why he have become very loyal to the man. Okay, we shall see this in our next class. Thank you very much. And your homework is just go through the chapter, read out up to the 12th paragraph and make your own questions and answer for that. Complete answer should be there. Don't write the answers in words, okay, because it is language. You should write the complete answers.